The most serious class of malware created by state-sponsored hackers is often called an Advanced Persistent Threat, or APT. An APT is usually designed with multiple ways to get into its target, and operates stealthily in order to avoid detection. It operates in a low and slow manner, with its activities staying below the level of normal monitoring, and remaining in its target for a long period of time. APT malware will often have many components, so that each can detect removal of another component and automatically rebuild itself. Ralph Langner, in November 2013, released the most complete report to date on an APT known as Stuxnet. We'll walk through this attack in the context of the cybersecurity kill chain. The United States had for some time been concerned about Iran's growing capability for uranium enrichment and the potential for Iran to develop a full nuclear weapons program. In June 2012, the security company Virus Blockader discovered a new virus, which it called rootkit.temphider. Symantec later renamed this to w32.stuxnet. Analysis indicated that it was a newer version of malware originally created in 2005, and that it was designed to exploit Siemens industrial plant equipment used in nuclear fuel enrichment. The Stuxnet code contained validation criteria to target only certain configurations of the Siemens Industrial System Control and Data Acquisition, or SCADA, network. The target of the Stuxnet virus was the uranium enrichment facility at Natanz, Iran. The reconnaissance phase of this attack required detailed intelligence on the equipment and systems being used in the Iranian nuclear enrichment program, much of which was available by monitoring sales and movement of component parts. Development of Stuxnet required very specific details of the operating system being used to control the equipment, and the management systems used within the facility, which would connect to the SCADA system. The attack required extensive research and development to create the malware needed to exploit the highly specific versions of the industrial equipment, and to exploit the highly focused targeting for exploitation. Analysts suggest that the weaponization phase would have taken many man-years of effort. Stuxnet was designed to be delivered on a USB stick, via email, or through prior implementation on electronic equipment being used in the facility, either at manufacturing or through the supply chain. Stuxnet used 4 zero-day exploits on Windows computers to propagate and deliver the payload to the SCADA system. It took advantage of a vulnerability in the Siemens WinCC PCS7 SCADA control software. The exploitation of this vulnerability allowed it to take control of the SCADA software and then repeatedly speed up and slow down the centrifuges, causing the aluminium tubes to expand and contract, eventually destroying the equipment. During the time the worm was reported to be active at the plant, between 900 and 1,000 centrifuges were replaced. On the 29th of November 2010, the President of Iran stated that there were some problems at the enrichment facility due to software installed in electronic parts. Stuxnet had succeeded. In terms of the kill chain, there was no command and control required for Stuxnet, as it was created to be self-sufficient and highly targeted in order to run in an isolated environment. In a similar way, there was no requirement for exfiltration, as the goal was destruction, not intelligence.